Yo, what is going on, guys? On today's episode, we have a whole bunch of women who are tired of being strong and independent, and they are demanding to know where the men have gone. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments. Make sure you subscribe if you are new here, and let's get right into it.
I don't want this world anymore. I don't want this life anymore. No. Give me a husband. Give me a partner. No. I'm burnt out. I'm tired. I'm tired of being the boss. I'm tired of doing it all by myself.
The point of the whole video shows up in the first 10 seconds here. A woman who spent years demanding independence now wants to hand it back. Hilarious how that works.
Everyone should be so proud of me. I filled up my own tire with air. And I got gas. At midnight. I really want a man to be doing these things for me, but I was independent today. Never again.
One late night run for air and gas, and she is done being independent. She wants a man to handle it now and swears she will never do it herself again. Nobody was stopping her from asking for help all along, but honestly, I don't think these women deserve the help. They can be strong and independent.
I finally came to the conclusion that I'm done being independent and I'm retiring. I can't do this shit no more. Fuck being independent. I want somebody to take care of me. I shouldn't be waking up at this time to go to work and get money and support myself. I'm done. Done with that. I should be waking up at 9 in the morning with breakfast in my bed, like the real queen that I am. Yeah. What does it look like me outside at the time? Headed for being, independent. No. We're done. I'm retiring. I'm looking forward to the day. Because, no, we're not doing this. I can't do this no more.
13 years of independence, quote unquote, and the takeaway is that a man should pay for breakfast in bed. Retiring is what you do after building something, not after the work gets dull or too much for you. The plan needs a husband who never agreed to any of it. Nobody made her do those 13 years, and nobody is stopping her from easing off now.
I believe that I'm a 10. Like, looks-wise, I think I'm a 10 out of 10. I think I'm drop-dead gorgeous, and whenever I go out, I feel so confident, like, I'm a 10. But I'm also aware that most people would probably think I was a 7. I feel like 7, or if they had certain addictions, a 3. But that doesn't really count. Normal people, I think, would call me a 7. And I think my husband would think I'm, like, a 9. So almost perfection. But, like, I genuinely think I'm a 10. Is anyone else like this?
Rating yourself a 10 while admitting that most people would say 7 takes some nerve, and that's assuming that people would say 7 as well, guys. These women are just so damn delusional.
People always ask me, like, oh, Natashka, why did you want to get married young? I lived alone for the past year and in an apartment for the first time, and I was like, I am so lonely. I had friends, I had activities going on, but you come home, you just cook for yourself, you go to bed by yourself, and then you think about all the things that you have to figure out and handle by yourself. And yes, I had my husband, but he was my boyfriend at the time. But why did we convince ourselves that before we get married, we have to have a house, we have to have a stable career, we have to have everything figured out? And my favorite, you have to be 25 because you're not done developing. You could just make marriage your starting point and build with someone alongside you that you love so much, and then you're not overwhelmed by everything.
This one is really aimed at the women, it seems, not the men. Waiting until every box is ticked before you commit costs you your best years. But hey, guys, I am sure for these women, their Prince Charming is just around the corner. You know what I mean?
I had to be in my 40s and halfway through cleaning my car before I realized I don't want to be independent. I grew up wanting to be independent. I want to be that independent queen that can do everything for herself. I don't want to be independent. I don't want to do it. And my husband does a lot of stuff for me. I don't want to wash the car. I don't want to work. I want to be a dependent queen. Why did I fight so hard? Girls, if you haven't started, don't start. Be a dependent queen. Being independent is overrated.
40 years and a dirty car later, she has made up her mind apparently. She warns younger women to skip it, which is rich after collecting every benefit of it. A husband is supposed to show up at the end and take over the parts that she found boring or difficult. No thank you.
I don't want to be Miss Independent. 31 now, and I still don't have kids. I still don't have a family. I was focused on trying to get after the bag, and all this fell for the boss. I could do everything by myself, that hyper independent
31, no kids and no family, and she names what she traded for the money. Owning it is more than most of these clips manage, but at the end of the day, guys, this is the decision that these women made, and now they have screwed themselves over. Congratulations.
Growing up, we were fed all of this propaganda about being independent. We got Neo's Miss Independent. We got Destiny's Child, all my ladies who independent. Throw your hands up at me. Webby, INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? We were fed all of this propaganda about being independent. And you know what? Baby, I'm tired, okay? Where is Miss, I need someone to help me carry my boxes? Where is Miss, it snowed this weekend and I don't want to shovel? Now, yes, I am Miss Independent, but I would like to be retired. Who would like to retire me to be Miss, have a man help her?
Blaming the songs is easier than admitting that she followed them by choice. Nobody forced these women to make the decisions that they did throughout their life, by the way.
I'm tired of being strong. I'm tired of being independent. I don't want to do it anymore. I want to be weak. I want to melt into the arms of my loved ones. I want to make my emotion everyone else's problem. And I don't want to feel guilty about it. I want to ask for help all the time without thinking twice about it. I want to be taken care of. I don't want to come to anyone's rescue anymore. I think I've done my time. And I know it sounds a little bit like I'm being a martyr right now, but I think I'm just someone who learned hyper-independence as a defense mechanism. And it's exhausting. That's all.
So let me get this straight, guys. She wanted to try the strong and independent thing, but now she wants to be weak and she wants somebody else to look after her. Yeah, this is going to be a hard pass from pretty much all men, I would say.
Chivalry is fucking dead. I'm literally running into my apartment building. Like running. It's freezing cold outside. My hands full. I'm wearing a full-length dress and trying to hold it up. And a man literally squeezes through the door, opens it, and doesn't even push it open so that I can get in. Like, I'm sorry. I'm wearing a ball gown, getting home at 10 p.m. on my own, and you can't even hold the door for me? Thank God I even made it through the elevator. Like, this man, I don't know him. If he knew me, he might have hated me. I hope he hated me. Because there's no other excuse. You hold the door for a woman, no? Literally full. I have popcorn and nibs and a bag. A big fucking done with men in this generation. Like, done.
I'm sorry, guys, but men are not holding open doors anymore for good reason, okay? Oftentimes, the women show no gratitude whatsoever, or they're even rude to you for doing it. At the end of the day, if you punish actions like this enough, men are simply going to stop doing them altogether.
Men nowadays want to be treated like gold. Well, they treat everybody else like shit. They want to be catered to. Well, they can't be bothered to lift a fucking finger. They want to be respected when they can't show a fucking single ounce of respect. And they act like the whole world owes them something. And yet they do nothing to actually get it.
Every charge that she throws at men reads right back at her word for word. Wanting respect you have not earned is exactly what she is describing. No example ever shows up here, just the verdict at the end of it. Absolutely classic, isn't it?
One thing about me, I'm ready for my husband when it comes to doing stuff like this. You listen, I can get my own gas. I don't care. I can do a lot of things, but cleaning my car, let me play my role. Let me get in the kitchen. Barefooted pregnant, making my kingdom spouses babies, but cleaning the car? This is for the birds. I don't want it. For the women that are like, I want to be equal to my man. I don't want to throw no trash. I don't want to clean my car. I don't want it. Lord, I'm ready when you are. I'm not cut out for this. These long, cute sleeves, not for washing your car. Sure ain't. I just want to be a petite little girl.
The thing that these women won't tell you is that they absolutely did sign up for this, by the way. They made their choice to be alone. They made their choice to be strong and independent. And when I say made their choice to be alone, guys, what I really mean is they made their choice to chase chads who obviously didn't want to commit. Now they get older. They realize that they have no family, no marriage, no nothing. And here we are with these TikTok videos.
This video is for all of the men on TikTok. So if you are not a man, swipe away or stay because I'm asking some insider scoop. Then, now that I have your attention, why do you ghost women? I'm not attacking you. This is a safe place. I really want to know, like, why do men ghost women? I'm tired of asking the girls because we're all so confused. So we're just looking for one singular man to tell us, what is one reason that you have ghosted a woman? Why did you think that was a better solution than to just communicate, hey, I don't like you. Hey, I'm not feeling this. Hey, I'm a loser. Maybe would make us have a little bit more empathy. I doubt it, but maybe. Is it a lack of confidence? You feel insecure because you feel intimidated? Is it because you're broke? If you're a man watching this, please comment because we're all just so tired and we just really need answers at this point.
Honesty is what she asks for, then she answers it herself as quote-unquote insecurity or being broke. The fact of the matter is, the reason why the dudes ghost you and stop dealing with you or talking to you or whatever the case may be is because you are intolerable and men don't want to deal with you. Now, you can argue with that all you like, but all you would be doing is proving the point. So congratulations there, madam.
One thing about me is I will never feel guilty expecting a man to provide for me ever again, because these are the same men who will tell you to take your clothes off and not feel guilty for it, right? They don't feel guilty. They just expect it. The same men that expect that you will carry their future children for them, they don't feel guilty. They just expect it. The same men who never had to go through a freaking period since the age of 12 and be expected to show up to work, show up to school and act completely normal, they don't feel guilty. They just expect it, and you should too. This is beyond the bare minimum. Do not forget the power of the feminine. The feminine can command anything she desires without lifting a finger. The feminine can walk into rooms that men work their whole lives to walk into with nothing but her physical presence. So, and when you're dating a man, remember, you're giving him all that power and he should be giving you an equal exchange of energy.
So let me get this straight, guys. This woman will never feel guilty about requiring a man to provide for her, but of course tells us nothing about what men would get in return. Apparently it's just these women's presence that we get or something, but that just sounds like a terrible deal to me. So again, no thank you.
The kind of man all women should date is an honest man. Honesty calms your anxiety. Honesty doesn't leave you in the dark. Honesty doesn't make you question anything. Honesty allows you to live freely and do whatever it is that you need to do without worrying about someone and their whereabouts or who they really are because they've been honest with you. Honesty is really the best policy. I've dated men that have been honest with me, and I've dated men that have been dishonest with me. The men that are honest with me, they may feel like those are things that I don't want to hear, but it actually brings me clarity on where we stand and where we are in the relationship. So I'm not overthinking, getting anxious, and putting all my eggs in one basket. The men that lie and gaslight and call you babe and make you feel like you're their girlfriend really fast, run. At least with honesty, you have a choice. You can either accept them for who they are, or you can walk away. With guys that lie, you don't know the truth. So you stay when you should really go. Get you an honest man. The more honest you are, the better.
This is the thing about women that's absolutely hilarious, guys, is they will get on these podcasts and they will say, yeah, I'm interested in nice men. I want to date a man with integrity. And then they just do the complete opposite anyway. It's actually pretty funny when you think about it.
Men do not contribute 50% to the creation of life. You as a man do not contribute to pregnancy whatsoever. Just because your sperm happens to be 50% of the baby's DNA does not mean that you contribute at all to the labor required to create the baby. Pregnancy doesn't even start at the time of conception. Pregnancy starts at the time of implantation into the uterine lining.
I would like to point out at this point that they are insinuating that the egg will implant even if it's not fertilized.
You as a man had absolutely nothing to do with that process.
The scary part is there are actually some women out there and some men that will actually buy into this story.
All you did was finish, and now you're acting as if you finishing is somehow creating 50% of the labor required to have a baby. And I'm not going to act like finishing is a big feat for men. You do it every single day into that nasty, crusty sock.
Well, isn't someone the height of elegance?
Women are 100% responsible for the creation of life and pregnancy.
I almost think that passing biology really should be a stronger requirement.
It's not his baby that you're carrying, it's your baby that you're carrying. Stop giving men the credit for the creation that you have brought into this world. You deserve to fully 100% take all of the credit because you did that, not him.
Well, isn't that interesting? So I guess that means that men don't owe child support after all.
Any of these women who start saying that men contribute nothing to life whatsoever are just so damn delusional, I don't even know where to begin. I'm just going to assume that they don't have father figures or anything like that, because that, to me, is the only way you can actually come to that sort of conclusion. That and just being straight up brainwashed, I guess.
I'm not gonna lie, being a hardworking woman is always, you're gonna get, oh, I admire your hard work. You're such a hardworking woman. You're such a hardworking woman. Come hard work this dick in my life. Like, I don't even understand. Like, I'm sorry. That's not the message I was trying to convey. Come hard work that money in my pockets. Like, what are we even talking about? You're idolizing that I'm such a strong woman that I have to do it all by myself. What happened to fucking social dynamics and gender roles? I don't want to be independent. I don't want to do it myself. That, oh, I knew you would handle it. Bitch. Put me up, man. Put me up.
So let me get this straight. Praise that she used to demand now feels like a punishment to her. Being told she could go handle it all was the point a decade ago. Now she wants somebody else to handle it, the exact opposite of the original ask. Men were not offered the version where the load just disappears. If you would like to get early access to videos, weekly lectures, and case study breakdowns of human behavior, make sure you check out the members area link below in the video description. Otherwise, make sure to click on one of these videos on screen now if you enjoyed. Make sure you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.